Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and welcome the 2025 graduating class of Lewisville High School.
Thank you. Please continue standing, and gentlemen, remove your caps if you are able, for the presentation of colors led by our NJROTC cadets, under the direction of Captain John Markley and Gunnery Sergeant Jason Gold. Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. Please be seated.
Thank you. Each year, a number of our graduates set aside other opportunities that may await them and make the decision to serve our country as part of the United States Armed Forces. We are proud of every graduate who becomes a contributing member of our society, but we owe a debt of gratitude to the brave men and women who dedicate their lives to our country. I have always admired and respected graduates who joined the military.
Class of 2025 who will serve in the U.S. Armed Forces, please rise to be recognized. We would also like to recognize and thank all current and former military members here this morning. If you are a veteran or currently serving in our military, please stand and let us recognize you. Thank you. Good morning. I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for Lewisville High School's class of 2025. Today, we get to celebrate our last step and final moments together as fighting farmers. This class has made many memories over the past 4 years that we will all cherish, and one day share with our children and grandchildren. It truly has been an honor to play part in the long maroon line throughout the years with all of you.
As we begin our graduation and our final time together, I ask that anyone that would like to join me in prayer, please bow your heads. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing the class of 2025 to unite today for our graduation. We thank you for our time here together, for all the friends we have made, for all the days of laughter and fun, and for all the times of great discovery and learning. Thank you to those who have given their energy and skill so that we can graduate today. Our teachers and mentors, our family and loved ones, for they have been the stepping stones for our success. As this chapter in our life closes, so a new one begins. I pray that you continue to push us in the direction you want our lives to go. I pray that in moments of stress, anxiety, or fear, you will comfort and guide us. Lord, I pray you keep us safe and happy in the years ahead. In your name we pray, amen.
Seniors,
Today is our day, the day everything changes and we graduate from high school. This ceremony celebrates our many years of dedication, success, and achievements. We, the Lewisville High School class of 2025, are united forever this day. We wear maroon graduation gowns and caps to represent our academic achievements, and we wear maroon and white tassels to symbolize our transition from candidate to graduate. So for the next couple hours, let's enjoy this time together and make it a lasting memory.
Thank you. We would like to thank the people who are here for us today, the ones who motivated us, the teachers who encouraged and challenged us, the friends who have stayed by our side, and most importantly, our family. You have all helped us reach this point and finally walk across the graduation stage. Thank you for preparing us to go into this wonderful world and chase our hopes and dreams. It is now my pleasure to welcome our Lewisville High School principal, Mr. Jim Baker.
Thank you and good morning. As principal of Lewisville High School, I'd like to welcome you and introduce our stage guests. Please hold your applause until all of our guests have been introduced. Guests, please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Lewisville ISD Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Lori Rapp. The 2024-25 Lewisville Independent School District Board of Trustees, Board President Jenny Prosnick, Board Vice President Catherine Sells, Board Secretary Dr. Sheila P. Taylor, Board Member Michelle Alcatib, Board Member Dr. Stacy Barker, Board Member Dr. Buddy Bonner, Board Member Allison Lasson. Our Lewisville ISD administrative staff, Melissa Cobb, Chief Human Resource Officer, Lori Litchfield, Chief Schools Officer, Dr. Shauna Miller, Chief of Staff, Scott Rare, Chief Financial Officer, Will Skelton, Chief of High Schools, our LHS Harmon Principal, Rachel Flanders, our LHS Killow Principal, Stephanie Gore, Maria Ortiz, Lead Counselor, Claudia Smith, Counselor, Valedictorian and Salutatorian, number 1 from the class of 2025, Valedictorian Eric John, and number 2 from the class of 2025, Salutatorian Isaac Fleitas. Also on stage are our senior leaders of Lewisville High School. Our student body officers, please stand as I call your name. President Luca Bella Francis, Vice President Destiny Courtney, Secretary Carlos Laguna Sanchez, Treasurer Foster McNeil, Parliamentarian Daniel Hernandez, LISD Liaison Giselle Valdez, Multicultural Officer Ashley Oliveras, Historian Guadalupe Luna, Historian Sandra Secondino, Community Service Officer Ali Harb, School Service Officer Gabriel Lewis, School Service Officer Ella Walker, Project Officer Nathaniel Hancock. To those of you, we thank you for your 3,000 plus hours of service to Lewisville High School. And I'd also like to thank our opening speaker, number 10 in the class, Ella Fechter. And finally on stage, our graduation announcers, Dr. Lionel Soto and Stu Hollowell. I'd also like to recognize and thank our Lewisville feeder principals in attendance today. From our middle schools, Gary Holt, Durham Middle School, Dr. Bradley Willie, Huffines Middle School, Lakshmi Valdez, Lewisville Elementary School, LaShondra Wilson, DeGan Elementary School, Dr. Patrick Guy, Rockbrook Elementary School, and Rod McGinnis, Creekside Elementary School. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize our graduation coordinator and senior class advisor, Dan Moser, as well as our co-graduation sponsor, Blair Green. Our extremely talented and hardworking number 3 through 10 in our top 10. Please stand as I call your name. Alexander Fukuda, Juliana Narvaez, Gabriel Ruiz, Julia Wynn, Hayden Patelski, Kawal Play, and Sydney Williams. How about a round of applause for them and the years of studying and hard work to reach this honor. Also with us are graduating seniors ranked number 11 through 20. Please stand together so we may recognize you, as you have also worked so extremely hard to be in the top 20. Thank you. Thank you to our Lewisville High School assistant principals around the floor. From main campus, Monica Story, associate principal, and our assistant principals, Mr. Sonny Dack, Marshawn Grays, Bailey Keller, Linnell Lindsay, and Dr. Lionel Soto here on stage. From Harmon, we have Dr. Christine Hinkle, Letitia McGee, James Olensky, Sean Sheehan, and Adriana Zavala. And from Kilo, we have Steve Bedina, Melanie Lowry, and Ashlyn Straw. I'd also like to thank these very special people who have helped the graduates today. Our Lewisville High School counselors and teachers. You have truly made a difference in the lives of these young adults. Would all Lewisville High School counselors and teachers please stand? And today would not be possible in any way, shape, or form if it wasn't for our parents, grandparents, guardians, and families of our seniors. Thank you for your continued support over these years. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now please welcome your senior class president, Luca Bella Francis.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. Good morning, Lewisville ISD staff, administration, teachers, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. My name is Luca Bella Francis, and I've had the incredible honor of serving as your student body senior class president this year. And let me just say, today is a great day to be a farmer. 4 years ago, we walked into high school not really knowing what to expect. Some of us were still wearing masks, learning from laptops, or just figuring out what it meant to be in high school during a time the world was still figuring itself out. But we adjusted, we grew, and we showed up for each other, for our school, and for the legacy we'd leave behind. We've had our ups and downs, but through it all, we found a way to rise. Whether it was late night studying, showing up in the big student section, dominating in the auditorium, on the stage, or on the field, we proved that the class of 2025 is one to remember. We did more than just survive high school. We built something here. A bond, a culture, a pride that's hard to explain unless you've lived it. That's what makes being a farmer special. It's not just the maroon, or the traditions, or even the big wins. It's the way we cheer for each other, the way we keep going even when things get hard, and the way we lift each other up. It's the friendships we've created, the ones that started over group projects, in the lunch line, or on the sidelines, and somehow turned into the kind of connections we'll carry with us for the rest of our lives. To our teachers, administrators, and staff, thank you for believing in us. Thank you for pushing us, showing up for us, and shaping us into who we are today. You challenged us when we needed it, supported us when we struggled, and celebrated with us when we succeeded. You've been our champions, and we'll never forget the impact you made. To my coaches, Coach Malum and Coach Will, thank you for pushing me to be my best, both on and off the track. Your guidance, support, and belief in me have made all the difference. I'm grateful for the lessons you've taught me and the impact you've had on my life. To my student council advisors, Mr. Moser and Ms. Lindemood, thank you for your tireless dedication, your guidance, and your belief in student leadership. You've inspired so many of us to be better, think better, and live with heart. You reminded us that leadership isn't just about having a title. It's about using our voice to make something better for everyone. To my parents and my incredible sister, thank you. Your love, your support, and your encouragement have meant everything to me. This moment is just as much yours as it is mine. You've lifted me up when I was tired, believed in me when I doubted myself, and reminded me every step of the way that I could do this. I love you. And to every parent, guardian, grandparent, sibling, coach, and mentor out there, thank you for the sacrifices you've made to help us reach this day. Whether it was giving rides, staying up late helping with homework, or simply showing up when it mattered most, we are here because of you. Class of 2025, take a second right now. Look around you. This is it. These are the people we've grown up with, laughed with, cried with, maybe even argued with. But above all, these are the people we've become something with. There's something powerful about growing up together. We've seen each other at our best and our worst, and somehow we made it to the finish line stronger than we started. We are stepping into a future that is completely unwritten, and that's the beauty of it. We get to choose the next chapter. What comes next is ours to define. Some of us are headed to college, some of us are starting careers, some are entering the military, and some are still figuring it all out, and that's okay. There's no one right path, but wherever life takes you, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget the late nights, the proud wins, the setbacks that made you stronger, and the friendships that made it all worth it. As we move forward, remember this. Let your kindness be loud, let your words speak volumes, and let your legacy be one of courage and compassion. Let your kindness be the thing people remember most about you, not just when life is easy, but especially when it's hard. Let your work speak even when you're quiet, because the way you show up, commit, and push through will always leave a mark louder than words ever could. And let your legacy be built not on titles or trophies, but on the lives you impact, the people you lift, and the good you leave behind. Because if there's one thing I know for sure, it's this. Once a farmer, always a farmer. We are now part of the long maroon line. We stand beside generations of farmers who came before us, proud, prepared, and ready to take on the world. Now it's our turn. So here's to every hallway laugh, every test we crushed or barely survived, every game night, performance, pep rally, and memory that made these 4 years unforgettable. I'm proud to be a part of this class, and I'm proud to be your president. And I'm proud to say, class of 2025, we did it. So go out there, dream big, love louder, lead boldly. Be brave with your story, be kind with your voice, be relentless with your hope. And remember, It's always a great day to be a farmer. Thank you. Now please welcome our choir, under the direction of Mr. Steve DeCrow, singing Meeting We Are Blessed by Troy Robinson.
We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear brother. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. You're not alone. You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. Friendship endures, and surely we will prove. It's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear brother. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to
We live in a world today where many graduates work hard to achieve success and become well-rounded leaders. An academic leader is a visionary, is articulate, is intelligent, is a team player, leads by example, and should have the courage of conviction. Our top two academic leaders, Eric John and Isaac Fleetus, excel in the classroom and also in extracurricular groups. We are very proud of these two well-rounded graduates and know we will continue to see greatness in their lives. We will now hear from our salutatorian and valedictorian. First, please welcome Isaac Fleetus, our salutatorian.
Thank you so much, Foster. Friends, we have arrived on this glorious day, a milestone and celebration of our life before we depart on our various journeys. We look back, seeing how quickly time passes and all the events, big and small, that brought us here today. I still remember my first day of kindergarten as I cried and cried in fear of the change school would bring, and I marvel in the growth that I've experienced in the years since. We look ahead, excitedly and anxiously, to what our future holds in store, whether it be where we spend the next few years of our life, the last moments with many of the people here with us today, or even just when the ceremony will end. As I've been reminiscing over the past and awaiting the future, I've become aware of something that has constantly shaped my life: the people surrounding me. The actions they took and the bonds I formed with them may have been different each and every day, but the influence remained throughout different places and environments. It can be easy to gloss over this influence. That is, until times like today, when our environments are destined to permanently change. Suddenly, remembering shared moments and seeing their impacts becomes so easy. Why does the thought of running around with my friends at recess, playing tag or swinging on the monkey bars, bring such warmth? How is the winning play at our freshman football game against Hebron, where our team won in a literal last-second touchdown, still so vivid in my mind, despite it being a 10-second moment? Playing games and eating food in my home country, Brazil, is nostalgic for me. But why? Because of the people there with me in those experiences. Experiencing those moments with big communities brings belonging and joy that can't really be replicated alone. Our culture, interests, and interactions bring us to large groups of people that we find belonging in, and appreciating those influences today will help us find equally great communities later. Of course, a community doesn't need to be giant or globe-spanning. The small groups of close family and friends housed under these big organizations or labels are often just as meaningful. My small, immediate family brings the biggest influences in my life that give me a sense of belonging. My mom is a beacon of love and compassion that I wish to mirror every day. My dad models hard work, determination, and ingenuity with his projects and life lessons that I've come to appreciate far more when I wasn't hating them. My brother is my confidant and role model for interaction and style, along with my most valued proofreader for essays. My grandma, my avó, who flew here from Brazil, is kindness incarnate and someone who brings a smile to my face every day I see her. Te amo muito, Valguia. My family is a shining community in spite of its size, and their consistent love has kept me through even when I felt weak. However, communities are not shrines kept in perfect condition. The emotions in human life stem from one fact: change. Our circumstances change from day to day, and our values and tastes shift with new knowledge and experience. When I started kindergarten, my favorite cereal was plain Cheerios. Now, 12 years down the line, my favorite cereal is, well, still Cheerios. But more meaningful aspects of my life have shifted. And the same goes for all of us. Our communities that are picture perfect one day become disorganized the next. As people come and go or unexpected outcomes occur, what do we do in the face of this uncertainty? Embrace it. We are not stagnant people. Dealing with change and novelty is how we develop and mature. We are more than robots who politely agree with everything a person or group says because that's how it was done before. The expression of opinions and ideas, even disagreeable ones, will eventually make communities grow. Sometimes it feels like we're in this paradox of wishing for change while missing what we had before. Acknowledging and embracing the community we have now will let us move forward with strong foundations. How much easier are those inevitable times of struggle and strife when we have a loving community to support us? Whether it be from many or few or even one, the bonds of others help us overcome challenges and celebrate milestones. No matter where you're going in life, whether it be college, the military, trade school, train to work, or wherever, actively seek out those meaningful communities. They hold more weight than you might realize. I hold so many communities in high regard: my family and friends, my church and the band, my country, Brazil, and of course, this very school. Whatever communities and bonds you treasure now, keep cherishing them and use them to propel you to new heights. Look around at your friends, family, and teachers that are here in support of you today, in support of all of us for our success. Even as we enter into a seemingly frightening adulthood, the forging and reforging of these uplifting bonds makes conquering the future seem just a little more doable. I'd like to leave you all with some words I depart with every time I leave the community that is my family. May the Lord bless you and guide you. May his face shine upon you. May he show you mercy and give you great, great peace. Thank you all so much. Now, please welcome to the podium our LHS valedictorian, Eric John.
Thank you, Isaac, for the warm introduction. Good morning, respected faculty, beloved family, and my fellow graduates. Today marks a significant moment, a threshold between everything we've known and everything we're about to discover. And while this morning is about celebrating the accumulation of years of hard work and dedication, I can't help but to reflect on everything that's gotten us here today, beyond the classrooms. This moment doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's built upon sacrifices, on the quiet love and pain that others have poured into us to ensure we stand here today. And one person in particular embodies that sacrifice in words can hardly express: my mother. Sometimes I think about how my mother was once just a young girl. A girl who dreamed of a future, who wondered what it would be like to live a life beyond the borders of her own country. A girl who trembled with the weight of those dreams but never imagined the cost they would demand. She left everything behind: her warmth of her family, the taste of familiar foods, the rhythm of her culture that understood her, all to give me a chance at something she could never have. She didn't leave because she wanted to. She left because she loved me more than her happiness and comfort. She crossed an ocean with only her hopes and a few memories in her pockets, crying a silent grief no one could see. She didn't speak the language, didn't understand the customs, or know how to fill the aching void of isolation. She had no one to lean on to tell her she was doing the right thing, that she'll be okay. She struggled in silence day after day, pretending she was strong when inside she was breaking. She worried about whether I would truly grasp the depth of what she had sacrificed and whether her dreams would die before mine had begun. She was a young woman who gave up everything to give me everything. She was a mother who buried her heartache so mine could be lighter. And even now, when she's tired and reflective, I see in her eyes the weight of a life she left behind and the quiet pain of not being seen for the sacrifices she made. I used to think she was just a mother who loved me, but now I know she's a woman who gave up her own life for mine, a woman who had to disappear for me to be. Sorry. And I can't help but wonder if in another life, she would have had a chance to live for herself, to chase the dreams she left behind, to feel whole even if it meant I wouldn't be there to see it. But that's the price she paid. She gave up everything, and in doing so, she gave me a future that I still can't fully comprehend to this day. We both carry the weight of unsaid things. We both carry the weight of sacrifice. And I realize now, mothers too need to be held, to be understood, to be given space to mourn the lives they never lived, for they need to be mothered as well. So this, I say, when you have a mom who makes you feel safe, who makes you laugh, and more often than not, makes your world make sense, you know what comfort is. You know what strength is when you have a mom who leads with grace, gives without hesitation, and loves unconditionally. When you have a mom whose beauty is inside and out is matched only by the way she lifts others, you know more what love means. Because I have you for my mom, I know what truly it means to be blessed. And I would choose you again in every lifetime to ask the universe again and again to let me be your son. And if I can ask the universe for just one more thing, it wouldn't be for an applause or accolades. It would be this: that in another life you lived freely, that you chased every wild dream and you caught it. You were loved for not what you gave, but for who you are, and you danced through a world that never asked you to shrink, even if it means that I won't be there to witness it. But to the class, what we will see is that the world will seek to define us as we journey into the future. It will attempt to label us, confine us in neatly bounded boxes, and dictate who we ought to become. We will hear words like successful, well-rounded, and promising, terms designed to comfort, yet they will always feel hollow. But the deeper truth is, we are not made to be defined by others. We are not made to be contained, easily categorized, or molded into some polished, idealized version of perfection. We were born with friction in our bones, with a fire in our hearts that will never be tamed. We were born to be unrepeatable, unapologetically ourselves in the messiness and complexity of the world. So when the world tries to name you, don't surrender to it. Do not fall into the labels they impose upon you. Do not let anyone define you by your mistakes or your achievements. You are not your resume, your titles, or your degrees. You are far greater, far more profound than any external measure. For the truth is, there is nothing more dangerous, more necessary, and more revolutionary than a person who refuses to disappear. A person who dares to stand tall, to expose their truth, to let their light blaze with intensity. A person who refuses to hide, to conform, and become invisible. That person, you, is the force that will shift worlds. We are not here to be impressed or nor be impressed. We are here to make the world uncomfortable with our authenticity, break boundaries with our empathy, and speak the unspoken truths in rooms that are too afraid to hear them. We are here to create, innovate, challenge, to be real, and in this honesty lies the trustworthy source of its power. So, my fellow graduates, as you step into this world, carry this with you. Stand tall in your truth. Let your authenticity become your revolution. For when you refuse to shrivel, when you refuse to disappear, you will leave an imprint on this world that cannot and will not be erased. Whatever you do in life, do it with passion and love in your heart. Thank you, class.
Dr. Rapp, Mrs. Prosnick, and Board of Trustees, I am pleased to present you the Lewisville High School senior class of 2025. There are 1,094 exceptional seniors before us. I have verified that each of these seniors have met the requirements of the Texas Education Agency and the Lewisville Independent School District and should be awarded their diploma or certificate at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Baker. To you, the Lewisville High School class of 2025, please know that we are very proud of your accomplishments. We look forward to even greater achievements in your future. Congratulations. Ms. Prosnick and our Board of Trustees, Mr. Baker has verified that these students are eligible to receive their diploma or certificate. Therefore, by the authority vested in me by the state of Texas and the Lewisville Independent School District Board of Trustees, I certify them. Their diplomas or certificates are to be granted at this time.
Ready? Let's go. All right, let's do this. Eric Yonjan John. Isaac Soja Flatus. Alexander Yoshio Fukuda. Juliana Narvaez. Gabriel Pablo Ruiz. Julia Tram and Nguyen. Hayden Taylor Patelski. Kwao Crystalline St. Play. Sydney Elise Williams. Ella Elise Fector. Luca Bella Grace Francis. Destiny Elise Courtney. Carlos Daniel Laguna. Foster Dane McNeil. Daniel Hernandez. Giselle Arleth Valdez. Ashley Michelle Olivares. Ali Mahmoud Harb. Guadalupe Luna. Sandra Secundino. Ella Mariah Walker. Gabriel James Lewis. Olukemi Adamula. Jaden Phoenix Wells. Nathaniel Ray Delmas Hancock. Zoe Danielle Powell. Daira Bonmi Facio. Maximiliano Garcia. Luke Eckstein. Cindy Nay Wynn. Benjamin Lewis Leonard. Jennifer In-Yi Dow. Betty Mae Marie Ann Whitehead. Daphne Wanjiru Asala. Cecilia Mujica. Josiah Devotion Piles. Kyle Anthony Murrow. Elijah Kashan Dowell Simmons. Kai Richard Jones. Anthony Sanchez. Nasir Lavelle Anderson. Christian David Romero.
Okay, now go. Wait.
Brianna Lilia Almendarez. Edward Liam Gore. Devin Jordan Landeros. Cynthia Lizette Ramos. Osorum Wense Amarachi Abe. Wyatt Robert Abundi's right. Samuel Acosta. Elmer Acuna Martinez. Hillary Giselle Adame Perales. Lisbeth Aguilar. Juan David Aguilar Lizardo. Antonio Aguilar Pineda. Alejandra Aguinaga. Favor Ngozi Agwomba. Mustafa Hussain Ahmed. Rachel Denise Alacron. Maria Evelyn Alba Castillo. Abigail Grace Bernas Alejandro. Xavier Lee Alejandro. Catravian Marquiste Alexander. Irvin Julian Alfaro Figuero. Evelyn Maria Alfaro Flores. Sarah Valentina Alfaro Patino. Elizabeth Celeste Alferez. Carlos Rafael Almal Martinez. Kevin Alonso Lopez. Elisa Marie Alvarado. Anohita Laban Maria Alvarez. Isabella Annalie Alvarez. Gabriela Jacqueline Anaya. Ryan Andrade. Jonathan Frederick Andrade Palacios. Sofia Angelis. Brandon Robert Anzuldua. Kimberly Aquino. Jocelyn Aquino Carrion. Leah Nicole Arauz. Victor Emmanuel Arias. Isabel Nicole Amendarez. Juan Keenan Armstead Jr. Edgar Gutierrez Arredondo. Brendan Arriaga. Jocelyn Vivian Arriaga. Martin Arroyo III. Miranda Nicole Arroyo. Osiris Arroyo. Ashley Itzel Arroyo Lopez. Alan Arvizu. Isaiah Thomas Atchinson. Milagros de la Rosario Otempa. Diana Carolina Avila Perez. Yatzel Gabriela Avila Zariano. Jacqueline Arely Ayala. Stephen Alexander Ayala. Elise Michelle Bailey. Elisa Libaitis. Alex Wayne Baker. Noah Baker. Jonathan Benares Diaz. Nevea Imani Banks. Dagoberto Barahanda Alvarez. Brendan Biago Barella. Nina Marie Barrientos. Michael Xavier Barrow. Abdirahman Mustafa Bashir. Duran Isaiah Bassi. Beatriz Jaime Basulto Mastrapa. Emmy Melissa Bautista Bartolo. Dylan Glenn Beaver. Aiden Lee Beck. Joseph Wayne Behan. Alessandra Asai Paz Benavides. Brooklyn Beatriz Benavides. Lilia Rosa Benitez. William Benitez Trujillo. Olivia Bailey Carlin Bennett. Sophia Annabelle Birchley Chavez. Chung Chai Pick. Levon Rovin Billingsley Jr. Christopher Bradley Blackwell. Edith Araceli Blas. Louis Kavion Blessman. Elmer Feliciano Bonilla Flores. Sana Bhutan Weem. Starla Mariah Bunmi. Trinity Jean Christine Brandt. Trenton Robert Brantley. Braxton Brathwaite. Natalia Briseno. Kaleo Brookins. Maxwell Robert Brooks. Jaden Jonathan Brown. Genesis Sanaya Brown. Kyla Elise Brown. Nathaniel David Brown. Ariana Isabel Bunatal. Aljamar Demond Bush. Aria Chanel Bush. Daniel Estevan Bustamante. Autumn Charlene Butler. Drew Tavion Bynum. Gerardo Alexander Caballero. Veronica Caicedo Lopez. Mackenzie Jace Calder. Dakota Dakairon Ashad Caldwell. Cadence Ashley Calhoun. Fernanda Yamil Calvarioso. Alondra Lisette Calvillo. Camila Camacho Aguiar. Yareli Lisbeth Camilo. Kennedy Lynn Campbell. Lyndon Michelle Campbell. Orion Andrew Campbell. Caitlin Yvette Campos. Oscar Canada Canada. Marcos Judah Candelaria. Valeria Nicole Cantero. Anaí Cantora. Ramiro Cantora. Augustin Cardenas Jr. Guadalupe Cardenas. Marie Antonella Cardenas Martinez. Oshana Jesimar Cardena Alvarado. Leonel David Cardozo Camaras Jr. Michelle Carmona. Kayla Cherie Carr. Kaylin Jade Carr. Danny Cruz Carranza. Alan Philip Carrillo. Giselle Carasosa. Allison Casiano. Jeanette Castaneda. Emerson Castillo. Christian Ivan Castro. Diego Alberto Candejas. Mariana Candejas. Mariela Sendejas. Yessi Ruby Sendejas Bravo. Elon Kerr. Bawi Lian Tu. John Von Byak Su. Salvador Chacon Jr. Jean Carlos Chacon Ailman. Camarion Butler Chambliss. Alessandra Chang Godoy. Eduardo Chavez. Elihu Abese Chavez. Luna Sarahi Chavez. Mario Steven Chavez. Paula Marlene Chavez. Edwin Israel Chavez Flores. Caden David Sozier. Par C. Mackenzie Danielle Cole. Neri Collin. Amy Collin. Leonel Jr. Consuelos Rocha. Christopher Contreras. Jacob Emerson Contreras. Mayumi Contreras. Santiago Contreras Alanis. Emma Combs. Michael Iman Cooper. Precious Nevea Cornelius. Eric Alex Corona. Katie Chavez Corona. Fabian Esteban Coronado. Freddie Angelo Coronado. Alejandra Corral. Jessica Mia Cortez. Victor Hugo Cortez. Caleb Toro Cosmas. Michael Joseph Costilas. Amari Sheldon Cover. Caroline Coyle. Essence Nevea Creighton. Addison Nicole Creed. Gavin Jameer Crockton. Ashley Nicole Cruz. Jasmine Villanueva Cruz. Allison Cruz Hernandez. Abel Christopher Cuevas. Kyan Tavori Curtin. Mackenzie Gabrielle Dallas. Aiden Finn Davis. Cassie Jordan Davis. Ryan Simone Davis. Samantha Joe Davis. William Thomas Davis. Diana Corina de Alvarez de la Puente. Melissa de la Cruz. Omar de la Cruz Mancada. Adrian de la Riva. Larry de la Rosas. McQuincy Dion. Thomas Brandon DeKay Jr. Karen Delangel Ramirez. Preet Singh Dwal. America Julianas Diaz. Brandon Diaz. Carlos Daniel Diaz. Christian Manuel Diaz. Georgie Jeremiah Diaz. Marissa Janelle Diaz. Alexa Diaz Marban. Andrew Stephen Diaz Mineros. Cesar Alejandro Diaz Saucedo. Hugo Samuel Diego. Jordan Tanaya Dills. Gilberto Jesus Dionisio. Jonathan Brian Dionisio. Kaylin Ditto. Dean Doko. Deborah Dominguez. Jocelyn Alexandra Dominguez. Montserrat Dominguez Gregorio. Uriel Dominguez Quintero. Jennifer Dominguez Sylvester. Julissa Rochelle Donaldson. O'Shane Alex Donaldson. Kendrick Latrell Douglas. Sabitha Dow. Zanaya Driver. Ivy Catherine DuBois. Ashlyn Nicole Duckworth. Brianna Elaine Duenas. Taylor Marie Duncan. Tamarian Dwayne Elijah Duria. Parker Christian Easter. Spencer David Easter. Blake Andrew Edwards. Emily Marie Elizondo. Sanaya Jade Ellison. Jordan Jamar Irvins. Carlos Escobar. Alexa Sarai Esparza Campos. Kian Lamont Easton. Brenda Elizabeth Espinoza. Gabriela Espinoza. Terrazas Espinosas. Victoria Esquivel. Nathan O'Neill Esther. Benny Leonel Estrada. Vanessa Lynette Yuan. Marcel Marquise Evans. Dylan Everett. Angeline Fabian Arias. Michael Ayoconle Fabasio. Giovanni Lecona Faustino. Luis Alberto Faustino. Joanna Yvonne Fenner. Cesar Alonso Ferman. Alejandro Fernandez. Michael Azriel Fierro. Chelsea Nalani Fierro Salcedo. Maria Fernanda Figuerio Alvarado. Anthony Vincent Figueroa. Sofia Figueroa Corona. Jeremiah Edward Fitz. Trent Micah Fleming. Darian Jalil Lee Fletcher. Rayana Shanette Fletcher. Alfonso Philip Flores. Ava Marie Flores. Mia Flores. Sophia Giselle Flores. Brianna Flores Aviles. Elisa Enari Flores Garcia. Kimberly Flores Martinez. Jesse Flores Reyes. Luis Carlos Flores Salas. Talia Kania Florian. Aiden Jermaine Floyd. Julissa Marie Fortis. Jordan Charles Faust. Nathaniel Alexander Fraga. Erwin Uriel Freire Gonzalez. Natalie Surili Franco. Grace Ann Frazier. Janelle Leanne Friday. Anthony Braden Freeble. Angela Melidas Fuentes. Perla Paola Fuentes. Valerie Fuentes. Angelis Jaylene Gabino Asario. Griselda Gabriela Camilo. Kennedy Leanne Gaines. Joanne Galindo. Jacob Joseph Gallegos. Juliana Marie Gallegos. Nadia Gallegos. Eric Gamaliel Gallegos Olmos. Valeria Galvan. Tyler Paul Galvez. Matthew Aaron Gary. Andrea Valentina Garcia. Christopher Giovanni Garcia. Damaris Garcia. Danny Garcia. Isaiah Anthony Garcia. Julian Florlin Garcia. Catherine Alina Garcia. Luis Daniel Garcia. Maria de Jesus Garcia. Ulysses Garcia. Yesley Lisbeth Garcia. Jose Emmanuel Garcia Rodales. Jimena Garcia Salinas. Lueni Gisela Garcia Torres. Dulce Janet Garcia Venegas. Alejandro Garcia Villela. Aldo Garibi. Jaden Duran Gentry. Alexis Nicole George. Jaden Sierra Guinao. Jasmine Charisse Gilbert. Olivia Charmaine Gilbert. Mackenzie Marie Glasscock. Brianni Aliana Glenn. Alston Alex Gomez. Lizabel Gomez. Nelson Giovanni Gomez. Yvette Deanne Gomez. Michelle Alejandro Gomez Uyoyo. Caden Dio Gonzalez. Kaylin Paul Gonzalez. Christopher Haziel Gonzalez. Alejandro Gonzalez. Alfonso Gonzalez. Audrey Gonzalez. Ida Marie Gonzalez. Elizabeth Gonzalez. Jace Chris Gonzalez. Jocelyn Gonzalez. Juan Josue Gonzalez. Juan Manuel Gonzalez. Leah Giselle Gonzalez. Marlon Abraham Gonzalez. Tanya Gonzalez. Victor Manuel Gonzalez. Eduardo Javier Gonzalez Sacalchat. Javier Gonzalez Alejandro. Luis David Gonzalez Alejandro. Claire Isabella Goodman. Brittany Stephanie Goristetia James. Cassie Samari Gowans. Caitlin Mackenzie Greathouse. Maximiliano Guerra. Sidlali Estefania Guerra. Ryan Guerrero. Sebastian Alexander Guerrero. Nicole Viviana Guerrero Vega. Giselle Guerrero Delgado. Moises Guerrero Fabian. Stephanie Guerrero Lopez. Angelina Nicole Gutierrez. Jared Jesus Gutierrez. Omar Samuel Gutierrez. Sebastian Jr. Gutierrez Esparza. Jose Guadalupe Gutierrez Ramirez. Jolie Marie Guwaltney. Terrence Lamar Hadley Jr. Amaya Denise Hall. Hazel Eva Hamilton. Riley Javier Hamilton. Corey Jerome Hardy II. Nikira Nevea Hargers. Shayla Susanna Maria Harnois. Aubrey Yvonne Harris. Kishaya Harris. Ethan Augustus Harvey. Aza Hojer Hawes. Buer Hojer Hawes. Hannah Elizabeth Hemmer. Hunter James Hemmer. Micah Devar Christoph Henderson. Abril de Lawa Hernandez. Alejandra Hernandez. Ariana Marie Corrine Hernandez. Diana Nicole Hernandez. Edwin Emmanuel Hernandez. Jerry Rico Hernandez. Julio Alexander Hernandez. Karen Hernandez. Kevin Alexander Hernandez. Monique Elizabeth Hernandez. Rosalinda Hernandez. Sergio Hernandez Jr. Sophie Lenore Hernandez. Guadalupe Hernandez Granados. Jennifer Tatiana Hernandez Lopez. Diana Hernandez Rangel. Diego Hernandez Valdez. Christian Hernandez Echeverria. Camilo Enrique Herrera. Natalia Herrera. Jordan Marie Hirsch. Hayden Troy Hicks. Madeline Grace Higgins. Monica Alejandra Hilario. Maxwell Hindman. Esther Nimtar. Gabriel Dion Howard. Asaya Rochelle Hobson. Brooke Lynn Hoddy. Bryce Allen Hoddy. Michael Lamar Hodge. Peyton Hodges. Gabrielle Ray Holland. Dylan Brady Hollingsworth. Isaiah Desmond Holmes. Amaya Charisse Horn. LaKeldrick Horton. Alyssa Michelle House. Kennedy Lynn Hudson. Luke Gerard Hudson. Taylor Charlene Mariana Hughes. Brandon William Hewlett. Sarah Elise Humphrey. Sean Michael Hutton. Anthony Wynn. Raymond Melchor Maximo Ibarra. Angel Emmanuel Infante. Ricardo Leonel Erejita. Deasia Lene Isom. Elena Faye Isom. Dina Raquel Israel. Elian Jacinto Diego. Javier Jacinto Lopez. Jalen Jamarcu Jackson. Miguel Angel Jaimes. Bentu Janae. Gunnar Vance Jarvis. Demi Tamaya Jefferson. Samantha Leanne Jenkins. Noah John. Brian Hieronimo. Anthony Alexander Jimenez. Arinola Azaria Irebopa Okunrumboy. David Josephat Jimenez. Luis David Jimenez Mejia. Dalen Amari Johnson. Grace Madison Johnson. Jada Renee Johnson. Josiah Ethan Johnson. Kiera Deanne Johnson. Lyndon Shea Johnson. Michaela Renee Johnson. Dylan Patrick Johnston. Emmanuel Nason Jones. Faith Ann Marie Jones. Joshua Khalil Jones. Najaria Jones. Patrick David Jones. Demarion Taryn Jones Nichols. Jonathan Elijah Jordan. Juan Roman Juarez Jr. Patrick Michael Kay. Ryan Jesus Kelly. Daisy Emil Juarez Vargas. Keegan Kephart. Raquel Juarez Marino. Joseph Victor Biakam. D'Angelo Marion King. Makai King. Christopher Klug. Alexander James Nibbs. Zoe Priscilla Crogsdale. Mia Grace Crumich. Joel Thomas Cruruvilla. Maria Alejandra Labrador Barrios. Skylar Taden Lacey. John Robert Lally. Fernando Yer Landeros. Juliana Landon Rodriguez. Anthony Javier Lares Estraga. Murinatu Latopa Yacuba. Ashley Loriando Hernandez. Gabrielle Hannah Lee. Kellen Joshua Lee. Michaela Renee Lee. Victoria Annette Lee. Zael Kalinette Lee. Abigail Zoe Leon. Mike Theodore Leonard. Karime Leonides Eusebio. Karina Leonides Eusebio. Alejandro Joel Lerma. Tom Leon. Van Chung Leon. Carlos Eduardo Balela Libertado. Audrey Michelle Liner. Alicia Faye Levingood. Maydel Longines. Christian Antonio Lopez. Ilan Alberto Lopez. Elizama Lopez. Eric Lopez. Jacqueline Lopez. Jocelyn Lopez. Wilson Asael Lopez Cantiano. Yadiel Lopez Garcia. Melissa Mia Lopez. Aurora Michelle Lopez Medina. Bridget Giselle Lopez Rios. Alexis Laredo. Emma Loshevich. King Pierre Lat. Zaylin Santriella Love. Jasmine Marie Lozano. Ricardo Lucio. Marisol Lewis. Hayden Tyrell Lumen. Rafael Luna. Jose Luis Luna Barreto. Matthew Aiden Luke.
Cameron Page Lynch. Frenier Enrique Machado Chaquin. Spencer Caleb Maddox. Jenny Alejandra Madrid Peñeda. Ivan Maldonado. Jacqueline Mancia Estrada. Alex Miguel Mandujano Anaya. Ethan Hunter Manguer. Juan Antonio Mar Jr. Christian Anthony Charles Marbury. Alondra Marcial Marcos. Jackson Reeves Markham. Alec David Marquez. Gabriela Marquez. Samuel Alejandro Marquez Montes. Luis Marquez Rodriguez. Evelyn Marisol Marquina. James Garrett Martin. Sanaya Latrines Annette Martin. Adolfo Alexander Martinez. Alondra Michelle Martinez. Aziel Guadalupe Martinez. Cynthia Martinez. Jessica Jacqueline Martinez. Kael Ismael Martinez. Luis Julian Martinez. Rodrigo Martinez Jr., Jose Francisco Martinez Elizalde, Lamy Jocelyn Martinez Gonzalez, Elizabeth Martinez Ortiz, Eduardo Martinez Sanchez, Edna Miriam Martinez Wing, Lauren Marie Mason, Kylan Deshawn Masters, John Paul Mata, Devin Alexander Matson, Kirat Keat Maktu, Joanne Puaitil, Logan Trace Mayfield, Kelena Michelle McClendon, Micaiah Rimar McLeod, Rachel Beth McComas, Annalise Gwen McDaniel, Maddox Thomas McGinty, Addison Prewitt McKelvey, John McPeters II, Jaya Francesca Mideros, Abram Gadrel Medina, Jasleen Medina,
Gemly Medina, Austin Keith Medlock, Natalie Meha, Stephanie Sophia Meha Rojas, Jocelyn Montserrat Melchor, Zori Melton, Aaron Isaiah Mendez, Rebecca Naomi Mendez, Anna Sofia Mendez Davila, Beth Zaida Mendoza, Jaime Mendoza, Luis Alberto Mendoza Torres, Abriel Erin Michelle, Diego Miguel, David Alejandro Milian Melendez, Catherine Michelle Miller, Aiden Ray Mills, Avion Alexander Mims, Analasa No Kandi Minga, Elmer Vladimir Mira Cortez, Kenzie Filomena Miranda Martinez, Javier Ruben Mieres, Melvin Molina, Danielle Mondragon, Gael Javier Monreal, Stephanie Abigail Montavo, Leslie Monteano Cesnenos, Ashley Janae Moore, Carlos Mora Climaco, Graciela Jacqueline Morales, Luis Balvino Morales, Leslie Morales Nava, Michelle Morales Pacheco, Alejandro Moreno, Alexander Moreno, Isabella Peña Moreno, Caitlin Liren Moreno, Victor Manuel Moreno, Nyala Alwande Morgan, Simone Adrian Morgan Crawford, Kevin Willie Morrison, Callie Deanne Mosley, Abigail Lone Murphy, Marissa Lynn Murphy, Sagin Ramana Murthy, Lorraine Anotidashe Mutimahuka, Daniela Muema, Brooke Taylor Myers, Evelyn Mackenzie Myers, Faith Elizabeth Nagel, Emily Nareha, Anthony Ishmael Giba Nakosi, Percy Lynn Knowles, Lana Zofia Naro, Caden William Nash, Serenity Surreal Nazir, Zanaid Alejandra Natera Mantilla, Danielle Alexander Novero, Victor Alvarez, No New Downwind, Erin Abigail Nisha, Milan Aching Norman, Harvey Jose Norori Science, Ian Connor Erbs Norzaragar, Natasha Juan de Lupe Nunez Martinez, Derek Amniel O'Farrell Lopez, Fernando Ocana Jr., Jordan Miguel Ocasio, Maria Alejandra Ochoa Mendez, Ezrin Jade Ofogbu, Ashley Vianney Ojeda Gonzalez, Halumi Demunyunyu Oladipo, Ifetolani Enolia Oladipupo, Molly Olivares, Stephen Ray Olivas III, Sean Isaiah Oliver, Andrew Luis Ortez, Alyssa Maria Ortez, Anthony Jared Ortez Alman, Brandon Ishmael Ortez Barrera, Abimiel Osorio, Yasmin Nayoboke Otara, Cameron Jacob Owens, Preston Elijah Owens, Freddie Padron, Christopher Palomo, Jesus Jahir Palomo, Samya Crystal Papas, Haram Sin Par, Su Sin Par, Talang Chin Par, Van Sui Par, Harley Quinn Paramore, Andrea Isabel Parejas, Palia Nicole Paris O'Farrell, Jaden James Payne, Rylan Devontae Payne, Christian Adrian Pena, Mariana Pena, Camilla Alessandra Pena Linares, Yanni Christian Pareza Jr., Maria Valentina Perdomo, Isabella Jade Perez, Jocelyn Perez, Leliana Lizeth Perez Estrada. Cesar Eduardo Perez Garcia. Jefferson Daniel Perez Hernandez. Yahir Alejandro Perez Hernandez. Dalimar Perez Prieto. Florecita Perez Robeyar. Joshua Perez Royan. Kyron Perez Maya. Carlos Alberto Perez Mejas. Nicholas Pereza. Jeremiah Devon Fa. Brian Ann Fan. DM Mai Thi Fan. Ren Kimberly Phillips. Darren Sean Phillips. Anthony Ramon Pina. Maya Alina Pina. Sebastian Isaiah Pina. Adrian Pineda. Anthony Jose Pineda. Ronnie Javier Pineda. Sarah Gabriela Platas. Derek Dylan Polanco. Jordan Renee Poor. Rihanna Aya Samaria Panzi. Emma Lauren Powers. Andisi Suhe Prudencio Villar. Corinna Nicole Puente. Gamora Chanel Pullian. Olivia Karen Qualls. Janet Quevedo. Wendy Jocelyn Quintana. Alejandro Ramon Quinta Pena. Francisco Javier Quintanilla. Arturo Alejandro Quintanilla. Alvarez Martin Quintanilla Valescas. Jessica Kiora Para. Melanie Jaslyn Kiores. Santiago Kiores. Yvonne Lee Rabjon. Angelina Marie Rabon. Shania Shani Rainwater. Alexis Ramirez. Ariande Ramirez. Ariana Genesis Ramirez. Guadalupe Ramirez. Inez Ramirez. Jacinto Ramirez. Natalie Ramirez. Javi Davion Ramirez Mendoza. Anna Gabriela Ramirez Vincent. Daisy Yesnia Ramirez Salyas. Dulce Maria Ramos.
Eric Ramos. Imanol Ramos. Isabel Ari Ramos. Colton James Rampy. Jason Andrew Rank. Gabriela Amaya Redmond. Jasmine Denicia Reed. Maylin Renovato. Bianca Michelle Reyes. Daisy Lee Marie Reyes. Enrique Rogelio Reyes. Camila Abigail Reyes. Ricardo Moisés Reyes. Rodrigo Reyes. Orilani Reyes Soto. Armando Reina. Jocelyn Reina. Kiana Lachey Reynolds. Rocco Heath Richardson. Catherine Rico Medina. Naomi Maritza Rico Mejia. Kansen Michael Riffin. Enrique Rios. Michelle Jacqueline Rivas. Brianna Emily Rivera. Haley Rivera. Emily Rivera Paredes. Gabriel Alexander Rizzo. Destiny Nevea Robertson. Brandon Roberto. Yosiji Robles. Cadence Danielle Roby. Alondra Rodriguez. Erwin Oarcio Rodriguez. Valerie Rodriguez. Christina Lizeth Rodriguez Diaz. Joseph Kane Rodriguez Torres. Carly Grace Rowe. Fatima Jazbeth Rojas Garcia. Aranza Victoria Romero. Joel Emiro Romero. Natalie Giselle Romero. Jean Pierre Romero Mejia. Leticia Scarlett Romo Gutierrez. Deanna Roque. Callie Marie Rosso. Naomi Alexandra Reese. Oscar Adrian Ruiz. Edwin Ruvacalba. Santiago Orlando Sacaloshot. Juanita Anea Sacoloshot. Luis Rene Sainz. Vanessa Abilene Sainz. Joshua Joel Salas. Ryan Lee Salas. Amalia Salazar. Brian Salazar. Liani Salazar. Stephanie Millet Salazar. Fabiola Adreina Salazar Aguiar. Angel Andrea Adonicia Salcido. Yahira Belinda Salgado. Arisbet Salgado Orozco. Ashley Giuselli Salguero. Angel Alexander Salinas.
Please say Casey.
Casey Janelle Samnin Valdez. Angel Bernardo Sanchez. Ashley Murray Sanchez. Brandy Sanchez. Giselle Jarelli Sanchez. Luis Raúl Sanchez. Mariana Sanchez de la Cruz. Janet Yvonne Sanchez Gil. Elisabea Angelina Sanchez Siqueo. Emily Michelle Sanchez Vargas. David Sanchez Velasquez. Sebastian Sanchez Melchor. Layden Auric Sanders. Zion Savannah Sanders. Bowie Nong Sang. Kevin Emmanuel Santiago. Victoria Naid Santiago Soto. Adumare Santos. Adrian Santos. Ariana Vences Santos. José Ángel Santos Salvador. Fatima Sariana. Ashley Sarion. Emily Sarion. De Carlos Rodriguez Savannah. Niema Mushai Suvana. Matthew Joseph Schmidt. Gary Winston Scott Jr. Madison Simone Scott. Jada Samaria Scruggs Jackson. Matthew Secundino. Omar Secundino. Vanessa Secundino. Alisa Vanessa Cedillo San Juan. Brody Williams Selman. April Serrano. Ryan Chan Sewell. Peyton Bray Sabert. Nia Michelle Shaw. Alexis Antonio Silva. Kayla Anaya Sims. Maria Narcisa Cis Chavez. Shannon Joy Skinner. Jennifer Marie Valens Slattery. Aaron Ryan Sladen. Sunaya Rusha Smith. Grayson Andy Smith. Kia Imoni Smith. Miles Raymond Smith. Serenity Marie Smith. Taraya Larray Smith. Xavier Wambonozembi Mosa Solo. Jose Adan Prieto Solorzano. Zomara Oana Zolorzano Filomeno. Celine Kim Song. Anthony Peter Soriano. Saudin Adelfo Sorto Vasquez. Aiden Alfonso Sosa. Angeline Sosa. Karina Eugenia Sotero Lopez. Reina Esther Sotuyo. Massimo Alejandro Sequeo. Sakaya Renee Sanford. Haley Cheyenne Starnes. Keith Anthony Stevenson Jr. Jordan DeCory Stewart. Melanie Alexa Suarez Dominguez. Caleb Bode Sullivan. Taylor Addison Sumner. Maui Ching Song. Vicky Yan Wung Sung. Jayena Sivet Swift. Jimena Tavares. Hayden Ray Tarango. Aaron Gabriel Taylor. Jaden Michaela Taylor. Holland Patricia Tang. Joshua Ram Nung Tang. Kua Ting Tang. Sui Lian Tong. Brian Christopher Thomas Jr. Stephanie Abram Thomas. Stephen. Amaya Karina Marie Thompson. Grace Cheyenne Thornton. Dalen Joshua Timmons. Vincent Evan Tomlin. Cole Brian Tomlin. Gabriel Torres. Sofía Guadalupe Torres. Marcelo Andrés Torres Cabrera. Jimena Torres Guerrero. Diego Martín Torres Rivera. Melanie Jotil Torres Villarreal. Kevin Torresitas. Anthony Brian Tovar Lopez. Tracy Wang Tra. Ni Tran. Caitlin McKenna Trantham. Jasleen Mariah Trout. Blake Everett Travis. Cosina Andriana Trevino. Maria Trigg. Deja Olivia Twitty. Mackenzie Ann Turner. Rayon Demontre Tyson. Betty Gabriela Ujola Velasquez. Antonio Daniel Valares. Nicolai Keegan Valdez. Anthony Valenzuela. Luis Ignacio Valenzuela. Allison Ramont Valeriano Laura. Jasmine Vallejo Plasencia. Maya Vanderpool. Maya. Daniela Giselle Vanegas Bonilla. Magali Varela. Carla Valentina Vasquez. Fabio Alejandro Vasquez Ochoa. Christian Jesus Vasquez Santizo. Alisa Marie Vasquez Rincon. Ami Vasquez. Elizabeth Vasquez. Helen Vasquez. Christian Vega. Ian Matthew Vela. Jennifer Vences. Oswaldo Navarrete Vences. Jocelyn Vences Martinez. Marisa Ruth Ann Verde. Samantha Lizette Villafuerte. Victoria Villalobos. Yanira Noemi Villalobos. Peyton Elizabeth Walker. Zephin Ivy Walker. Zachary Paul Waller. Ethan Andrew Wan. Alexander Bernal Warburton. Cassidy May Ward. Sterling Raymond Washington. Jeremiah Juan William Watson. Kamora Lynette Watson. Jayla Nicole Werner. Lauren Danielle West. Devin Patrick Weston. Abigail Leanne Whitaker. Elia Mariah White. Sean Whitis. Jaylyn Wilkerson. Amaya Brene Williams. Anaya Miracle Williams. Jasmine Leiloni Williams. Kaylee Brianne Williams. Lemaya Leshay Williams. Micaiah Chantel Williams. Madison Marche Williams. Raylon Nicole Williams. Grayson Elijah Willingham. Isaiah Bryson Wilson. Christian David Whaler. Eric Jared Wright. Giselle Luisa Yipena. Jennifer Zamora. Anaya Chanel Zion. Fabian Joel Zometa. Cameron Juanita Robinson. Diana Sofia Villarreal Rivas. Laqueline Elizabeth Pineda Chicas. Alexandra Zuniga Alvarado. Wait. Penelope Faith Zuniga!
Thank you. Lewisville High School is rich with pride and tradition. You cannot understand farmer pride from the outside looking in, and you cannot explain it from the inside looking out. There is no other high school in the state of Texas like our Lewisville High School. After walking into our school for the first time, it did not take long for us to realize that farmer pride is a feeling that we will take with us for the rest of our lives.
Everyone has a favorite LHS tradition. We're thankful for the wonderful traditions passed down to us through many generations of fighting farmers. As we leave behind our high school days and go our separate ways, we will continue to honor these traditions with pride. Now, as we become the newest addition to the Long Maroon line, let's share a special farmer tradition on this day, our graduation day. Class of 2025, it is now time to turn our tassels from the right to the left.
Some of my best memories of high school are times at the games when we would stand proud and hold up our L's. We then proceeded to sing the school song. This song has united us in times of victory, times of loss, times of sorrow, and times of joy.
It unites us with 128 years of students that were here before us. The lyrics speak of a school that stands above all others, our school, Lewisville High School. Today, we sing the song at a time of celebration. The class of 2025 will never again sing this song together. So for today, let's sing it better than we've ever sung it before. Fellow farmers, please stand for the singing of the school song.
This concludes the graduation of the distinguished class of 2025. Good luck in all of your future endeavors, and remember, we will always be connected by the long maroon line that unites us as fighting farmers. Goodbye, class of 2025. We did it!